how's everyone doing? I'm back here again for a new video, and in this video I am doing a new update. I was going to wait until the end of the month to do this update, but I've got enough stuff to show off, so I decided just to go ahead and do it now. I've got a lot of stuff to show off in this update. I've got some Blu-rays, a couple DVDs, some VHS, including a big box horror VHS that I've wanted for a long time, as well as a really cool NECA figure and a book as well. So I've got a good assortment of stuff to show off in this video. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to show off is a VHS of a movie that I used to own, but for some reason a few years back I realized that I lost it. This was a movie that I rented back when I was pretty young from my local video store, and I ended up finding a copy of it to buy, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I know that I didn't get rid of it or sell it, because the only time that I would get rid of a movie that I enjoy would be if I was going to upgrade to DVD, and the DVD of this movie is out of print and is really expensive. I haven't even seen a copy of it for sale in a long time, but the movie that I'm going to be talking about is Trading Mom, and the main reason why I wanted to see this movie was because it stars Anna Chlumsky, who, as you guys may know, is the star of one of my favorite movies, My Girl, and this also has Sissy Spacek. And I remember seeing a preview of this movie at the beginning of another movie, and I wanted to see it. And like I said, I ended up renting it, and then I bought it, and I don't know what happened to my copy. So recently I was on eBay, and I just looked it up and wanted to see, how much they're going for it, and I found one for a good price, and so here it is. This one is in pretty good shape. It still has the shrink wrap on it, as you guys can see, except for the bottom is cut out. But yeah, guys, I'm just really happy to have this movie back in my collection. It's a movie that like I said, I really do enjoy, and I'm just glad to have it back since, like I said, I must have lost my copy because I have not seen my copy in years. So really happy to have this movie back in the collection. Alright, now I'm going to move on and show off the two DVDs. And the first one is a DVD of a collection of cartoons that I grew up watching, and that is the Nickelodeon Out of the Vault Rewind. And this has some of my favorite shows that I grew up watching, like Real Monsters, Cat Dog, The Wild Thornberrys, Danny Phantom, and Angry Beavers. These were just classic Nickelodeon shows that I grew up watching, and when I saw this in the $3.98 or whatever it is, $3.78, I forget the exact price, but the bin at Walmart, I knew I had to get this because I absolutely loved these shows growing up, and I know that once I watch these, it's really going to take me back, and I'm really going to get that feeling that I got when I was a kid, because I grew up on classic Nickelodeon, and I just absolutely love these shows. So I'm really looking forward to popping these in and just reliving my childhood. So yeah, very happy to have these. And the next DVD is a movie that I got off of eBay, and this is a movie. This is kind of a it's kind of a girly movie, but it's a movie it's a coming-of-age story, and I absolutely love coming-of-age stories, and that is Now and Then. And this movie's got a great cast. It's got Christina Ricci, Rosie O'Donnell, Demi Moore, Gabby Hoffman, and it's basically the story about these young girls growing up, and then it's them as adults. And yeah, guys, this is a movie that I actually only watched on YouTube, so I have seen it, but since it was on YouTube, it was all zoomed in and everything because to avoid copyright. But yeah, I'm just really happy to have a physical copy of this movie because I think this is a great movie, and like I said, I really love coming of age stories like this, so very happy to have this. Alright guys, now I'm going to move on to the Blu-rays. The first two Blu-rays are ones that I got from my local 7-Eleven, and the first one is The Edge of 17. I got this for $3.99. I've heard good things about this movie. It even says down here it's one of the best reviewed comedies of all time. I don't know about that, but I do like the cast, Haley Steinfeld and Woody Harrelson, so I decided for $3.99, why not pick it up, and yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And this is another movie that I've been meaning to see for years, and I'm really happy to finally have a copy. The Perfect Storm. Really happy to finally add this one because this is a movie that I've been wanting to see for, like I said, for years. So I'm happy to have this one. Alright, now the next couple of Blu-rays I got from the Walmart bin. The, like I said, the $3.90, whatever it is, I can't really remember. But first one is a war film, Hacksaw Ridge. This is one that I've heard good things about. And then the next one is Geostorm. Alright. Now the next few are movies that I got from my local Dollar General. First one is Be Cool, which is a movie that I've heard pretty good things about. It's also got a great cast. You know, you got John Travolta, Uma Thurman, just, you know, such a really good cast. And the next one is a movie that I have seen, and that is Corpse Bride, which is a great Tim Burton film. Alright, and the last thing that I got from Walmart is a movie that I've heard nothing but amazing things about, and I'm really excited to finally have it, and that is Parasite. I know this movie just won the what was it, the best foreign language film, I believe. I might be wrong, but I've heard just amazing things about this movie, and I'm really happy to finally own it. Alright, now the next thing that I got is actually a Criterion. I don't usually get Criterions except for during the sale, but I went out to Barnes & Noble with Justin, and I saw this, and I just went ahead and decided to get this because this is such an amazing film, and that is the Silence of the Lambs Criterion. Just, you know, absolutely amazing movie. I really like that artwork right there. But yeah, this is such a classic movie, and the only thing about this is that, you know, it's got a nice booklet, but I kind of wish that they would have put different artwork on the inside. I wish that they had something different than the same artwork that's on the slipcover, but you know, it's a 2-disc set, and it's got a really nice booklet as well. So yeah, guys, really happy to have this one. You know, absolutely love the film, and you know, like I said, I don't normally get Criterions except for during the sale, but I decided, why not go ahead and pick this up. Alright. Now the next two Blu-rays are ones that I got from eBay, and the first one is It Chapter 2. I saw this in theaters, and I've been waiting for it to go down in price, but for some reason it never does. You know, at Walmart it's still $25, you know, and everywhere it's still $25, and I do enjoy the movie, I just didn't feel like spending that much. But I saw this on eBay for I think about $13, $14, and I thought that was a good price. And so I decided to pick it up. You know, it's got the slipcover. I actually really enjoyed both parts of it. I do think that this one does drag a bit, and I wish that if it was shortened, I think it would have been better. But I still really enjoy both of them. I enjoy part one a bit more than part two, but I do really like part two. I think it's a great conclusion, and I do like that they tried to have sort of a good wrap up of every character. Like every character kind of has their time at the end of the movie, you know, and I like that they did that for each character. So yeah, just finally happy to have It Chapter 2. And the next one is another one I got off eBay, and I actually ordered this from Amazon. I ordered this June 1st because this came out on June 2nd, and so I pre-ordered it, and on the day it was supposed to be released, I looked back on Amazon, and it says that it was out of stock and that mine never shipped. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. And the last time I looked, this still hasn't been put back in stock on Amazon. So I don't know if this went out of print or what, but it is the 45th anniversary limited edition 4K Blu-ray and digital copy of Jaws. And yeah, I really wanted this. No, I'm not getting into 4K. I know I have a few 4Ks in my collection, but the main reason why I wanted to get this was because I've been wanting to get Jaws on Blu-ray, and I figured why not go ahead and get this really nice gift set. I'll just go ahead and show it off. It does have the really cool lenticular cover. It did get a little bit damaged at the top, but it really doesn't bother me too much. You know, it's got a little bit of damage on the top of the actual card as well and the box, but you know, it's not too bad. And it also has a really nice booklet in it as well. And I really like the back art, you know, just the image of the girl swimming, that classic image. So yeah, guys, really happy to have this because this is such a classic movie. And like I said, you know, I ordered this the day before it was supposed to be released, and when I looked back on, you know, June 2nd, the day it was supposed to be released, it said it was temporarily out of stock, and that Amazon doesn't know when they're going to get this back in stock. And the last time I looked, they still hadn't gotten it back in stock. So I don't know if it's, you know, I don't know if it's going out of print that quick. I wouldn't think so, but I mean, I didn't have it, and I didn't see it at my local Walmart either, or otherwise I would have just gotten it at Walmart. The thing is though, I only paid $20 for this, but I got it with free shipping, so it was actually cheaper of me to get it off of eBay from somebody than to get it off of Amazon, because, you know, with Amazon you had to, I would have to have paid shipping, so I actually paid less for it. So, you know, turned out alright. So, very happy to have Jaws on Blu-ray and in this really nice limited edition gift set. Alright, and now I'm going to show off the NECA figure that I got. And this is one figure that I've wanted for a long time. And that is Sam from Trick or Treat. Got this off of eBay. I absolutely love this, you know, the front of the box right here. You know, you got this, you know, the poster of the movie right here. And it's really nice and shiny, as you guys can see. Now, when I got this sent to me, it did arrive without any padding or anything, so it did get a little damage. Like the hook on the top is a little bent, but you know, it's not too bad. There's the side of it right there, and the back does have a little ding in it right there. So, you know, and I got this from Amazon, so I figured that they would have packaged it a little bit better. But you know, either way, I'm still just so happy to have this because I absolutely love Trick or Treat, and this is a figure that I've wanted for a long time. Look at that. I love it. I love all of his heads and everything, and you got the pumpkin right there, and you got the pumpkin with the flames and everything, and his little sack. And yeah, it's really awesome. I absolutely love this movie, and I absolutely love this figure, and I'm very happy to have this figure in my collection. Alright guys, now I'm going to show off the horror big box VHS that I got, and I actually got this in today. This is a big box that I've wanted for a long time, and I've been waiting to find it in a good condition, and finally got it. And that is the Continental Video VHS of The Wizard of Gore. And as you guys can see, it is in really nice condition. It does have a little spot right there on the front, but other than that, the actual artwork is in really nice shape. And I like this tagline, more devastating than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, so yeah, very, very happy to have this. I've been wanting to get this. I also want to get the Midnight Video big box, but that one is really rare and out of print. And it goes for a lot of, well, of course it's out of print, but it's really rare, and you know, it just it goes for a lot of money. It's a couple of gore images. I like this right here. Buckets of blood, tons of gore, and a barrel of laughs. So yeah, guys, very, very happy to finally have this big box in my collection. It's been one that I've been after for a long time. I'm very, very glad to have it. And the last thing I'm going to show off in this update is the book. And what's really cool is that this is related to the Halloween franchise. This is Halloween, the Changing Shape of an Iconic Series by Ernie Magnotta. And yeah, this was a book that I've been wanting to get for a long time. I'll give you guys a close-up of this cover because I absolutely love this cover. I love this image of Michael right here just standing on the streets of Haddonfield. And I like that this one has, you know, small little Easter eggs. Like right down here, you can see there's a couple of tombstones, you know, fake tombstones in front of this house. And there's a couple of ghosts, you know, little ghosts hanging from the tree right there. And there's small little jack-o'-lanterns, like there's one right there and right there. And there's another tombstone there. And then there's one right there. I just love that. You know, I love the small little details. But yeah, this is a really cool book. One thing that I liked about it, I'm not going to go through it all, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of it, but one thing that I like about this book is that each movie has its own chapter. First right here, there's an introduction, but like I said, each movie, trying to get to the first chapter. Here we go. Yeah, each movie has its own chapter, which I think is really cool. Except for Halloween 3. For some reason, they skip over, because it goes straight from Halloween. Like, in this chapter, they're talking about Halloween 2. And then, in the next chapter, it's Halloween 4. So, for some reason, they skip over Halloween 3. I'm not sure why, because, you know, I figure they just, you know, this book was just written about Michael. But since the title of the book is The Changing Shape of an Iconic Series, I figured they would talk about all the changes to the series, such as them going in a different direction in Halloween 3. So I don't know why they left out Halloween 3. But then again, I guess since it's called The Changing Shape, since Michael is known as the Shape, I guess they just wanted to stick to Michael Myers. Really not sure. But like I said, this is a really cool book. This section right here is just an introduction. You know, before he came home, origins and influences. And then I'll give you guys a quick, show you guys the back right here. And then I'll give you guys a quick little look through. You know, and it does go up to Halloween 2018, which is cool. And you know, there's a lot of great pictures throughout the whole book, and yeah, them talking about Rob Zombie's Halloween, and you know, this is just a really cool book, and I'm really looking forward to you know, looking in and reading it. Like I said, there's a lot of pictures. Like here's them talking about Halloween's, you know, 6. Oh, I really like that poster right there. Really cool. And like I said, it just goes through each film. Like there's a chapter about Halloween 5. And then 4. And then, like I said, they skip 3, so here's them talking about 2. And then, of course, the original. So yeah, guys, this looks like a really cool book, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is my newest update. I wanted to go ahead and, you know, get this up because, as you guys saw, I've gotten a lot of new stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about everything that I showed off in this video. And, yeah, let me know what your favorite pickup of mine is. Definitely for me, the Jaws limited edition, the NECA figure, the big box, the Halloween book, and probably Silence of the Lambs. Those are probably my favorite pickups of this entire haul. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I also wanted to say thanks to everybody who commented on my last few videos. I really do appreciate it. I'm really glad that I'm able to do videos that are, you know, not movie related, and you know, you guys support that. And I do plan on doing more of those. And also, thanks to everybody who commented on my video showing off my new car. I've been meaning to get a car for a long time, and I'm just really happy to have one. So, thank you guys so much. Thanks to everybody who subscribes and who supports my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a great weekend.